All right. I think this is it. I think it's working. All right. First time in a long time. I guess, hey? Holy moly. We'll see how this goes. All right. Okay, let's do this. We're doing the story. We're doing the story. Let's go. We'll travel. Let's get on the horse. This is wild. So it doesn't go through enemies pretty well.
I need time to do that.
Speak to Donan.
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
It's not like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child? Here?
It was she who brought me, actually.
All right. Looks pretty good. Stream looks really good on Twitch right now. Damn. Boom. There you go. That's what I wanted.
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
He once lived in this vault. The one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Haraj Rim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Loreth has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling.
I know, you know the thing is, Strizel,
like that girl.
all the good emotes.
Had more dreams than I knew what to do with.
Hold on. All the good emotes, right? They're hold on. Like I couldn't. My follower emotes are banned or something like that. It says I can't move my follower emotes, so they're stuck where they are for right now. So there's that.
Let me unseal this.
Which is unfortunate.
Spit him.
Okay.
The stone will need to be a attuned to Lilith before Lilith marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left.
Okay. Who's talking to me? Okay, let's go. Man, it's so weird. Like, I started the stream like this is weird for Twitch.
First things first, Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic is treacherous, even in the most skilled hands.
Okay, let's keep on running. I think I'm gonna do like Act 3 and see how it goes, and then I'm gonna push over to YouTube. Push over to YouTube. I haven't decided. Let's see.
I must wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Lilith hails from her father's domain. For the attunement. I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
Yeah, Twitch is pretty good on the whole streaming part. I think they're pretty good.
I'm out of spirits.
Okay.
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory.
Glory.
And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit.
Damn right.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who?
Who?
You?
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
All right, let's keep on going. I heard Act 4 is really quick, and then there's 6 acts in this game. So there's we're on Act 4. So, we'll see what we get to. I think it'll be quite interesting, guys. I think Norel's gonna. These two are gonna, like, he's gonna pretend he has a daughter, sort of thing. Guaranteed.
This is a treasure trove.
Unless Donan goes south.
Look at this masterpiece. Kalha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Haradrim's ways, your magic, even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But your Haradrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
Time will tell. Oh yeah. Okay, let's keep on going. So where are we going now? Q, not A. There he is. I don't like how you can't lock your lock this. Like you finish a mission and it goes bye bye. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're going out there again. Okay. What does the world tier indicate? Who decided to place the PC between two people and have it rotate 100 degree every time it gets addressed? That looked goofy as hell. I couldn't tell you. World tier 2 and world tier 1. There's 4 world tiers. So there's like 1 is like easy, 2 is hard, 3 is nightmare, and then 4 is torment. So that's where we're at. I think there's a altar Lilith like right over here. So let's go over there and say hi.
I need time to do that.
At least the horse is faster than walking. Jeez, that took forever. The one thing I wish Twitch like YouTube had over Twitch, right, is the whole
I'm not ready yet.
like the point system, how you can just do the points. That is so convenient. And I think people that on Twitch like don't know, like that is just, I could run a field day. Oh shit, here we go.
Spirit.
Come on, drop something good for me. Drop something good.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Oh my god, a staff and boots. Yeah, you can shoot guns, like, and it's so quick. Like, streamer bot is so much better than Luma. It's that much quicker. I'll turn that down. That was a quick like bang. That was it's loud in my ears. But man, like, what I do, I think I'm gonna do when I do like Rust streams and stuff like that. I think I'll have, and I could finally probably do the whole W to go forward and all that kind of stuff.
Soulstones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
Let's go here.
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soulstone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soulstones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little cap.
If you hurt her...
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Get her out of here.
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
No way. Jeez. That's not how she looked before. Okay. Oh, this is a sweet boss fight. There's mechanics.
I'm not ready yet. Out of spirits.
Oh, I need to kill. I think I need to. Oh, she's just shooting those out.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm low on spirits.
I might die. That's the Andariel that I know.
I'm not ready. Out of spirits.
This is so cool.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
I'm so tanky.
Spirits. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I do not have enough spirits.
She used to be poisoned too. That was cool. That was really cool. I enjoyed that. Gloves, lightning storm, critical strike, shred, willpower. What do we got? Becoming injured. Well-caught control grants you unstoppable. Yeah, I have these. But the willpower is better. The overpower damage is better. There's no overpower damage on these. All the armor is good. Dexterity, critical strike chance. No, no, and no. Nope. Can't do it, man. Plus, I need a good hammer. What is this? What staff did I get here? Turning your stick up to 6.
Beans, it's just followed.
Is that beans as in kill beans? Thank you. Thank you, beans, if that's you.
Hell of a storm. What happened out there?
I just killed one of the lesser evils.
Bloody hell. You finished the ritual from the volcano then?
Elias. That's
All
the
good.
man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
You're all good.
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes,
And
The one thing.
Elias,
Hold on, I'll show you in a sec.
he fled.
before going to the steps, Elias came to Hauser.
I'll read the story
Took
stuff
something
and then
that wasn't his.
we'll go from there.
It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hauser who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
Let me take you.
I
to
thought
her.
we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Ah, damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Yeah, the cool thing about YouTube there, Bean, is like you go to the pounds of beef down in the left-hand corner, and you can mess with some stuff like, and it's better trigger. Like, you know how I have like Lumobot where people can mess with my screen, and you know when we were telling people to play DayZ, it's like press W or whatever. Well, this one, you can just click it, and it just works. Like the zoom in, you just click, boom. And the camera effect of zoom should work, but it's not working because I think it's broken. That camera effect might be broken. That's a bad one to do. Okay, let's do wasted. Let's just do wasted. Boom. Okay, well they're not working. I had them working for the longest time, and then okay, but we got fart that works for now. So I guess I have to mess around with Streambot a little bit. Again, I'm going to be building this a little bit better. Actions. Platforms, shop point. Wonder why that's not working as good as it should. Oh, we've got an ad too. Ad starts in 3 minutes. It just tells me ad starts in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The only downfall of the Twitch Twitch. Give me a sec, I want to get this started and then we can push on. Okay, so speak to Lorath.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar.
Oh, that's why. I have to update.
I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us.
Hey, Gracie.
But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
Level 41, let's go. So is that is that it? Crazy, how you doing? Now the chat the zooms and everything doesn't work. Let's see if it works now. No, for some strange reason it's not working. I remember I set a whole bunch of these up before like a couple weeks ago. I was like, okay, it should be fine. It's not broken. But fart works. Be right back. Let's see if be right back works. No, be right back doesn't work. Wasted. Damn it. Well, we got sounds that work, so that's fine. We'll carry on with those for now. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. We going to Hazar now? Good, good. How you doing? Good outlining? Well, the story is pretty good, so. As story outlining, yes.
I cannot do that here.
Oh shit, hold on. Do I want iron fur or do I want defensive posture? Let's go. Go full on iron fur. Reduces damage. We're in World Tier 1, so World Tier 2. I'm gonna do all these side quests like offline when I'm not doing anything else.
time to do that.
Well, what act are we in? Really quick. Act 5. Paths divided. Come on. The horse is a little janky. I don't know why it's so weird to mess around with. And there's actually been a logging queue today. Everyone's playing.
I cannot do that here.
You were a student of Elias's, Thaisa?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me. We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Neyral and I will start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the Soul Stone. A heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
Okay, here we go. Oh, okay.
I think not. I have to take care of the Soul Stone. Lilith will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
So we're gonna go to the Church of the Zakarum is the whole Donan. Let's go to Tainted Flesh first. Let's not do the temple first. Let's do this really quick. Boom. Oh, it says it. Okay. Are you gonna play Diablo 4 at all, Beans? By the way, if you want like story games, this is it right here. What the what? This mod view is insane. Lots of learning to do. It's crazy. Oh, Bean, it's so good. It's so good. I want to change one thing on chat, the font size, because I cannot see shit. Let's go 25. See how big it is? Okay, let's go back. Let's change the font size more. Font size 35, because I can't see anything. Boom. There we go. That's better. Okay, there we go. We're back. Yeah, I'm gonna just be streaming on Twitch like 1 day a week, maybe. Well, I'm definitely gonna be streaming 1 day a week on Twitch. I think it's gonna be Wednesdays. But today I just feel like, I feel like doing it. Why not, right? I'm liking this, yeah. The Twitch is more of a streaming platform, right? Well, it is a streaming platform. YouTube needs to catch up a little bit, but there's a lot of things that they could do a lot better, in my opinion. Like I want some kind of point system that's integrated, just kind of like Twitch is. I need that. I want that. And I've like created my own, which it is tough and it's a little buggy, but we'll see how this goes. I love my YouTube too, though. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do this. It's kind of creepy, all the chants that go on.
Oh, what a lonesome place to come seeking knowledge.
He must have thought he had no choice.
Neither do we.
So accommodating for you and me. Yeah, if you guys haven't hit the follow button, I think you should.
Another set of eyes, at last. I've been searching for Timaway with little success.
Okay, let's go. I want to hit the end game so we can do like Tree of Whispers and PvP and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like that's I kind of want to get that done so tomorrow would be more end game ish.
Do you think Elias knew Teresa before she went to his palace? Do you know?
We just have to look for Tamoon and your allies. Okay.
I'm not ready
What's that actually emote called there, Strizel? What is that called? Oh, what's up, man? How are you? How you doing? Who is this guy? Nice. Yeah, I just decided to jump back on Twitch like 1 day a week, and I'm gonna do Wednesdays, but I can't do next Wednesday, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just do this today, see what goes on. Okay, well, they're not around here. I think they're gonna be right here. If I know Diablo, it's gonna be right here. Yeah, 100%. I'm off to enjoy the sun. Don't die. I won't, man. Hey, but thanks for checking out the stream again. We should chat sometime.
Only two kinds of people come looking for old Timor. Those running away from trouble, and those running toward it. Which kind are you, I wonder? Never heard of him.
Yeah.
We think Elias made a pact with the swamp to become immortal.
All the
Thaisa said
animated
he could help
emotes.
it.
Thaisa. Only she would be cold-hearted enough to send a child to die out here.
We've no intention of dying.
One of you will. That's the way it always ends. Go back where you came from. I won't have a child's blood on my hands.
I saw my mother possessed by Lilith. Driven so mad, it killed her. I'm not a child anymore.
So be it. If this Elias made a pact, it was with the Tree of Whispers.
Oh.
There are many paths to reach it. But the nearest is in Ingovani. A sacred incense is kept in the temple there. Retrieve it, and your path to the tree begins.
Go to Engavani. Nayrel and I will see if we can get some more information out of Timor.
Perfect. This story is starting to ramp, man. It's starting to get more intense. So the plan is we have to go get a soul stone to go capture Lilith in it. But where's Inarius, right? When's Inarius? We haven't heard from him except for Act 1. Like, when's he coming, right?
I'm out of spirit. I'm not ready yet.
How much do you miss YouTube already? No, it's just a streaming platform. It's just I like YouTube because everything's in the one spot, but it's not a streaming platform, right? Streaming is to complement what you already have on there. And I'm a streamer first, and then I'm a short form content creator. So that's what I am, right? Streamer first, short form content creator second. So that's what I'm kind of steering into. Oh yeah, I remember your tweet a little while ago. Yeah, I just kind of had the realization. Oh, is this the Tree of Whispers? Oh, this is a big tree.
The door bears an image of a snake. Her eyes are missing. Perhaps returning them here is the key to opening the way.
All right, so we get 2. Shh, Tree of Whispers. Yeah, I just had to fix some things with StreamerBot, and then it's gonna be fine. That's it. That's all, guys. Okay.
I'm out of spirits. I'm not ready yet.
I love like the aesthetic in this game is just it's amazing. It's so good. Okay, let's do this little event here.
I must wait a moment.
Come on, get to 12. There it is. The aesthetic is amazing. Still not sure if I want to buy this game. Oh my god. I think, like, this game, there's so many side stories in it. Like, the storytelling is great. There's a huge... Dusk, I'll send you some stuff. Or sorry, Mr. Sexy Joey. I'll send you some... I'll send you some D4 lore to like watch, for you to be like, oh, because I know that you're a story nerd.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. Wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Just overpower.
I must wait a moment.
Sweet. Any leggies? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know you want to get it. Alright? You know. Oh, yeah. Sometime, you know. It's like this is like a disgusting swamp area. But I wonder where. Oh.
The villagers, those fools.
I wonder where
They wouldn't listen when we
Act 6 is gonna be.
Open the temple.
I have a feeling it's going to be somewhere a little bit fiery.
It's the way of things. But I hear them still, their warnings. 4 of us are dead now. And I am soon to follow.
Oh. Thanks, man. I'm so used to like the amount that you would have in Lost Ark, where you click it and you just zoom. You just absolutely zoom. This one's kind of like, you know. That's cool. Open Sesame. It's not Open Sesame, it's Open Sesame. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, this is the maggot layer. Oh my god. Shades of the maggot layer, man. But it's like snakes. Oh, this is cool. I'm nerding out right now. This is me nerding out.
I need more spirits.
Oh, you guys know. By the way, if you check the points, guys, you can mess around with some point stuff. Some stuff is broken. I'll admit, some stuff is broken. But that's alright. I want to check one thing. How is that basic slot skill unbound? BS, man. Okay. Okay. I've gotten 0 Druid Legis and I'm level 24. Feels bad, man. You know what's actually how I got a couple of the legendaries that I got? Is, you know how you have your oblongs right here? Or obols, sorry. Keep on saying oblongs. I barely got any until level, like I think it was around level 24 when I got mine. But if you have your obols, you can gamble for them, and it helps you get one. At least when you get one, you can actually kind of like, you know, have some fun with it. Yeah, go Gamba. That's how it's sad. I know. I was in World Tier 1 for the longest time. Now I'm in 2nd because it was too easy with the build that I have the werebear build, so it's too easy. What is that? Oh, it's just an explosion. Cool, we'll try when I get past the Q boss. Sitting here for 40 minutes now. Yeah, I've heard. I sat in for about 10 minutes right when it happened. There's no, I haven't seen anything else on it though, but man, it sucks. Oh, that's the snake from the original trailer. Oh, that's wicked. Okay. Oh, of course. I missed it the first time and now I run into it again. This stun locked me. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So far, I'm loving the Druid class. What are you running? What's your build?
It is by the will of our God that our village has long.
But there was nothing yesterday, and there was nothing on Thursday. Like 0.
Circling us, feeding off us when it suits them.
Which I was really surprised. The true test is Monday. This is correct. That is the true test. They better get everything out of the way now on this weekend.
This must be it.
Okay. Oh, stun locked. The big snake. Snake queen. Okay. Oh no. People are getting queued. Companions? The Zoo Druid, hey? Zoo Druid's good. Oh, come on. Don't stun lock me. Don't stun lock me. 10, 11.
I'm not ready yet.
Easy peasy, man. Nice. Once that Lego drops, yeah. I have. You looking for the? Hold on, might piss you off. You looking for this legendary? Tornadoes will seek up to 6. Is that it? Oh my God, yes. Sorry, pal. Hold on. No.
Good, you found the incense. I'll keep it safe for us.
While you were gone, Timur warmed up to us. Well, to Lorath.
Kids
He's
are outside.
surprisingly nimble with old women.
No row.
She says there's an altar. That's what the incense is for. It's not far from here.
I have my buddy complaining to me right now. He's like, "The hell, man."
Time to do that.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. These. What are they doing? They're out in the pool right now. Kids are out in the pool. Okay, let's go back. Well, while we're here, let's just do this dungeon really quick. We'll do this dungeon. We'll bust out of it.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't want spoilers. Gonna stream over here all the time now, Beef? No. No, I would say no. Because I think, you know, me concentrate here. No, because I want to try it out, right? I'm more of a streamer first than I am on YouTube, but I am gonna stream on YouTube. Like that's where everyone is. That's where I enjoy it. That's where I get like more opportunity for growth. But
a solution.
it's tough to stream over there for what I want to do, because what I do is totally different in certain ways. I want to know if certain things are better. I'm testing it. That's all you can say.
What sort of path? I can't say.
I can say that the time for questions, Neyrel, has passed.
This is the Tree of Whispers. I hear ya, yeah. Because I'm on Twitch all day. Like I'll watch the people that I like on
They
YouTube.
must attract our scent.
Okay, here we go.
When you're ready, light the incense.
I'll watch the people that I like watching on. Okay, your cutscene. I'll shut up. I'll message you, Bean. I'll message you. Or we can jump in a Discord and chat.
What now?
We wait for the path to appear.
So these guys get stoned out of the gourd. This is what happens. Is that a big snakehead? Hope he's dead.
Hey. Come on. Wake up. I think it worked.
How long were we out?
I don't know. But I see something.
Holy crap.
This creature. It's magnificent. I can see myself in the scales, walking on them like a path through the swamp. The serpent is the path.
Serpent? What are you talking about?
You don't see it?
No. Only a cloud of smoke.
Oh.
I see it. Do we just do we climb on it? Come on, let me climb on it. Guessing there's only one way. This is the way. This is pretty cool. Gotta make your way to the head, I guess. Yeah. I think were you guys there for my lore session the other day? I think I know Strizel was. Oh shit.
I see the serpent now.
What do the scales show you?
A deer caught in a trap.
What's a bit? It's circling around us. Let's go. You can mess around with, you know, beefy bear.
I'm not ready yet.
Speaking parcel tongue. Yeah, there's like there's some good stuff in this. I think the parcel tongue. Are you talking about like Harry Potter? Is that what that is? But I don't know anything about Harry Potter. This is my Harry. Your Harry Potter. This is.
I think it wants me to go through.
Don't be ridiculous.
We must follow the path.
This is my Harry Potter. This is like my Lord of the Rings. I love this. Like snake language? I don't know. I can barely speak English.
I'm not ready
Yes. Let me through.
Is this dream snake helping us, or did it corral us here?
I'm not ready yet.
Ah, gotta jump away from that stun, man. It's overpowered.
I'm not ready yet.
Gotta get 100 gold. All right. This is wicked.
Can you feel it? The swamp is watching us, whispering to us.
It's the incense, playing with our heads. Just an illusion.
He hears us, just as you do, Wanderer.
The old man is full of secrets like our thief, Elias. Birds of a feather. Perhaps that is what we need.
My kids are in the pool with Antonia's watching them. They're like, look at us in the pool. Guys, I'm gaming, okay? I'm gaming. It's too cold. I can't believe they're in the pool. It's only like, it's like 23 degrees out. That's cold, man. It'd be fun to live in a killer treehouse. Like it'd actually kill you. Oh, we got some people logging in. We have people logging in now. Gamer. Guys, type 1 if you're rising. Gamers rise. Oh, the turtles. Is it a turtle over there? Yeah, dead turtles now. Dead, that's dead turtles. Yeah. Let's do another consumable here. Okay, so Follow the serpent with your allies. Okay. Your character, like a troll or something, it's a druid, okay? He commands nature. And he becomes one with nature. Okay, I turn into a werebear. I also command a poison creeper, which is like a big tree branch that's a poison snake thing. And if I had hair and a beard, I would look like this guy.
But I hear it calling to me. Up ahead. There it is.
I don't see it. What do you mean there it is? Okay.
There's no way through this time. Oh, it's wounded though. Or is it telling us to wound it?
Clever thinking. So, who will stab at it to see if it will move?
This snake is huge, holy moly. Wounded underside. I don't like that.
That's the way through. Help me clear those dead trees.
Okay, we follow him.
It's barring our path again. Keep a sharp eye out.
Oh shit. Wailing Soul. Oh. I need to kill him.
Is the serpent doing this?
Oh, that's so cool. Like I zoomed forward and the tree. The tree did something. Oh, this game is so sick, you guys. You have no idea. I played Diablo 2 as a kid so much.
I'm not ready yet.
Like all these little things that like I'm reading from stories of people. It's just, you know, it's just good. It's just good. Oh, we're gonna fight it definitely. We're gonna see its face. I want to see its face.
So many come seeking answers. So many fail. Will you die like these souls with a question still on your lips?
I hope not. That would not be good.
Shut up, shut up. You aren't real.
Or it's the snake talking to us probably.
The judge of what is real. We are real. And so is the Lord of the Swamp.
Keep it down, you guys.
To get the answers you seek, you must offer payment. A head for knowledge.
Okay. It's this guy?
Not yet. They have another purpose first.
Look, it's moving.
Do we get to whack it again? No, it's...
I know you heard the voices that time. Who are they?
I don't know. We can't trust anything here, but we need to press on.
Must push forward. Okay. Oh my god.
A path of scales.
The Tree of Whispers. Oh shit. Well, I went too far, too quick. Oh, went too far, too quick.
Is that?
The Tree of Whispers.
This is like endgame stuff you can do with the Tree of Whispers. Oh, it's got a head. That's nice. Oh, there's a bunch of... Oh.
Why have you come?
We're after a man named Elias.
Elias. Slippery, that one. Use the tree. It deals in thoughts and insight in exchange for a head. He is the first of us to escape payment.
Will you tell us what you told him? If we can stop him for good, the tree can finally collect.
He sought the way to summon Lilith, but he made another stop on the way. To a place beyond the tree's sight.
That might explain his hardiness. I've damn near lost count of how many times we've killed him.
So that's why Thaisa failed so dismally to reclaim his head.
This place Elias stopped at. How can we get there?
Seek a coffin beyond the wrecks. It will take you where you must go. Find out what secrets linger there. For the tree knows not.
If there are wrecks to search, they'll be on the eastern coast. We'll head there now. Meet us when you can.
And then I go to Donan and do his quest. There's like 2 beginning quests of every act. Oh, that's cool. Tree Whispers, certified. Pretty awesome. That's all I say. That's all I'll say. I think that's wicked. Okay, so let's track here. I'm gonna move my desk down and open the door. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, sit down. What do you guys think of the story? Is it good? Poggers even? Sheesh. You know what if you're not on your phone and you're on your browser, you should download something called 7TV. It's a Chrome browser. If you just write 7TV Chrome browser extension, yeah, it would point you in the right direction. Then you can see all the stupid emotes.
What?
I'm on the PC. Yeah. keep on going this way. I like how they don't spoil it for you, because for the longest time you could go on your map and like look, but this whole place was like blacked out, right? Same with over here. Okay. Let's jump on the horsey and get going here. Roar. What's up, Oz? How you doing, man? Nice. Agreed, Shrine. I'll take it.
This prophecy spoke of a serpent, right? If Elias knew that too, maybe he came looking for it.
No YouTube? No, I'm doing this once a week.
Planning?
Jumping on Twitch.
By that point, he wasn't my student anymore.
What happened?
The moment Elias heard Rathma's prophecy, it poisoned him.
Yeah.
He became obsessed with it.
Oh, shit.
Not even the very wise their meaning. But Elias believed he could solve it. And when I told him to wait, he called me a fool. Said we had to do whatever.
You tried to stop him?
Tried, yes, and failed. It'll be different this time. Let's find that damn coffin.
Okay. The camera effect stuff is it's not working right now. I thought it would be working, but I got it. Hey, I got it working when I originally started doing it.
Can you see the coffin from here?
And then farts work for sure. I'll have to adjust it on the where I have like time to mess with it myself. That's about it.
Any sign of it?
There's something at the far end of those ships.
I see it too. We'll have to cross the wreckage to reach it.
How's the family doing? They're in the pool right now. They're hanging out in the pool. Family's good. They're just chilling.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm gonna jump in the pool tomorrow with the kids. I was saying earlier, Oz, this area reminds. What's the place in New World that's like off in the east? It's like just east of Windward, where it's like kind of swampy and stuff like that. And we're what's that place called again?
I'm not ready yet. All right, go.
Ah, shit.
What was I thinking?
get stabbed?
It burns.
This is not good. Damn drowned.
My arm.
You've been infected. It's spreading. We have no time. I must remove the drowned necrosis.
I don't understand.
Laura, are you certain? I'm certain she's dying. Hold her. We have no choice. Now hold her. Rest now. You will be Haradrim, young one.
Reek water.
I will not fail you.
Yes. I thought he was gonna like cut it out, but he
Go on ahead to the coffin.
cut off her arm.
I'll look after her.
Yeah, this area reminds me of Reek water quite a bit. It's called Halzar here. That was intense. Oh, crazy. You didn't have to subscribe, man. Thank you so much.
I must wait a minute.
Crazy. Thank you, man. Didn't have to do that. Guys, get some hearts in chat for crazy. No way.
Not ready
Oh, you're already a YouTube supporter, man. Thank you. Thank you.
The edge of our sight.
Why not, pal?
The limit of our knowledge.
Thank you, though. I really do. I appreciate it. For everything. Oh, no body.
You see the way, don't you? Inside is the thing Elias hides. The source of his immortality.
I didn't alert off mine. What? You subscribed? Thanks, Oz. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for subscribing. I'm just great. Thanks, guys. Oz, thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for the 500 bits and the subscription.
His debt must be paid.
Thank you, guys. And you know what? There's an ad starting soon, so there's that. It just started. And Strizel, did you do one too? If you want to spin it, if I want to spin it on you or femboys, don't tell me. All right.
Rathma,
thank you guys.
I have come to your temple. I know the answers I seek are within.
Thanks, Strizel. Thanks for using your prime.
Elias's presence still taints this place. I must wait.
I remember to follow Beef on YouTube. Yes, remember to do that as well. Actually, you know what? We could do this. Hold on. Yeah, we'll get to it later. It's fine right now.
I'm not ready.
Every tome, every scroll, every book in this temple produces the same answer. The only being willing to stand against the eternal conflict, against the prime evils, was Lilith.
The day I'm done with this self-righteous bastard will be a great one.
I'll help you out. It's funny, I don't know where, I know Tate was like, where is he on YouTube? But I think he might be where is he on Twitch? But he might be at work. We'll get you versed up, my friend. Don't you worry. No, not here.
Staircase is flooded. I need a way to cross it.
Oh.
Not ready yet.
Nice. Okay. Dude, this... I know I'm not talking too much, but like, I'm in my head, I'm like thinking like, okay, we went to the Tree of Whispers because we're trying to get to Lilith, and they told us that Elias has used the Tree of Whispers and got away from it. So now we have to repay their debt so we can use the Tree of Whispers on our side. So now I'm going to these flooded depths for some strange reason to help them out. And I don't know.
I must wait.
I don't know what I'm gonna fight. We found on Andariel, which that was wicked.
Lilith,
so
the mother of sanctuary,
Okay.
She made us to be strong and was sealed away to weaken us. The daughter of hatred. I cannot say that there is good in her. Morality is the privilege of people in better situations. We are beyond the question of good or evil. But the question remains, what will she do to us if I summon her? When I summon her? I must prepare myself for anything. Rathma kept the means of attaining immortality here. Once I have mastered it, I will go and bring the mother home.
Was he trying to backstab Lilith? Okay. Okay, I have to go this way. What's he trying to do now?
I'm not ready yet.
I think we're gonna kill Elias here. This is when we're gonna kill him. Okay.
Elias's magic still bars the way forward.
Okay. So we go this way and go around. Any pillar or anything like that? No. Okay. Okay, so we have to go this way, I'm guessing. Okay. This is wicked, though. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, yeah, there it is.
When the Mother of Sanctuary re-enters her world, it will change. But in the end, we will remain. We will survive.
Oh!
Rathma writes that when Inarius discovered Lilith's plan to overthrow the so-called natural order, he sealed her away. For thousands of years, Lilith has sought to elevate us out of this cycle, has fought to secure us our birthright, sanctuary.
Okay, so...
The secret of Elias's immortality must be deeper within.
Okay, so how I see it now is that when he says mother, so he's not backstabbing Lilith. He's just this in the past, so this is the reason why he came here. So he brought, I think, by 3 they come. He brought Lilith with the 3 guys. So we might even see that little scene, that cutscene, that 9-minute cutscene when it was first announced. So we're gonna see that, and hopefully, because that's what I guess that's what he used the Tree of Whispers for. That's not creepy at all. So, yeah.
Sorceress's finger. He hid a piece of himself here to stay immortal. No, I'm not
Hey,
going to
Chuckle.
die.
Hey, Smitty, how's it going, man? Oh, shit. Quite a jumper for a big old boy, that's right. How you been, man?
I found you drifting in a coffin, clutching a severed finger. What happened?
I'm not sure. The temple began to sink and I thought I drowned.
Temple. So the coffin was a gateway. What of Elias's immortality?
He stored his life essence in a piece of himself.
Burn it. Still resting, but her fever is broken. I think she'll be all right. The road that comes after, though, we shall have to see.
Little brats banging on the window. They just went in the pool. It's been a long time no talk. How you been? What's going on? You been playing? Are you playing Diablo 4?
Good. Let us end this then, once and for all. Let me end what I began. No one else is going to get hurt because of my choices.
No. No. It wasn't a dream. My arm, it's really gone.
You'll get through this.
Nice.
You're going to leave me, aren't you? You'll find a place where I can be taken care of.
Do you want to be left behind?
No! I just don't want to be a burden.
Then we won't leave you.
It never crossed my mind.
Nice. Just watching? Yeah, no, I
No
bought.
more time to rest. You should check on Dom.
I'm
We'll
I'm
meet
a
you at
pretty
the
big
Sacrament
Diablo
later.
guy. Pretty big. Always have been. Okay. Now we go over to here to this right here to meet Donan. So let's track. Let's go. This time definitely feels different. No Deckard Cain. No one can replace Deckard Cain, but Lorath is kind of like the fucked up version of Deckard. Like he's messed up. Like he's you know what I mean? Like all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's just do we see these caverns. It's just one boss in there. It takes 2 seconds to kill him. Let's go do that. Okay, let's go kill this. We got like 8 more levels until let's get all these guys together. my god. What's up? What's going on, man? What a gamer. Hey, it's me, man. Your friendly neighborhood gamer. God gamer, if you will. Gamers rise. That's right. Oh wait, are people doing this? Oh, there's someone doing this with me. Okay, let's go. Let's go. That's gaming. That's gaming. Yo, AO back on the ground. Is this level Druid? Yeah. I am back on the grind there, Blue. How you doing, man? What level is this Druid? I'm 42. I've been playing like very like story and taking my time and not rushing it, like I have done with like other MMOs like Lost Ark and New World. Like this, Diablo is very special to me. So I'm taking my time and doing it right. You know what I mean? Just taking my time, doing my thing, doing it right. Are you playing right now? I will be in an hour. Make sure to log in, like, if you're at work or something and you're not logged in yet. Or if someone's at home, get them to log in for you. Supposedly there's issues logging in. Just so you're aware.
Do you feel that? Mephisto's touch is heavy here. All that hatred. It's just what we need.
Yeah, I tried
to
earlier,
attune
yeah.
the Soul Stone to make it ready for Lilith. I'm too old to climb, but you can get in and open the portcullis.
Blue, is that you? Blue Zone? Is that who I'm talking about? I am AFK. Yeah, guys, be sure to hit the follow button on the Twitches here. Oh, I am Blue Zone? Okay, yeah. Because when you go live on Twitch, everyone gets notified. Everyone gets notified.
I'm not ready yet.
Go up. You're gonna join your guild today if you're still. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, we've got about like, I think, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are online. We got 10 people. I think the size is maybe 50. I think. I'm not sure. Lilith statue here for sure. Around the corner. How much you want to bet? Lilith statue? Knew it. Nice. Well, bulls. Cool, I just gotta get the kids to bed and I'm on all night. Nice, dude. What do the little statues do? Little statues do... They give you a permanent bonus to your character and to your other alts on your on here, right? So like when you go there's I've got one right here. I've got them all in Kovashad, right? So when you claim them, it'll be like, oh, +2 to willpower or +2 to intelligence. That one gave me extra obols, right? Like the cap of them. So that's technically what they do. They're pretty good. They're really, really good. Like, and it's a permanent buff for your character. So, Ruins of Akarat. Inner Court. Cool. All right, I'm gonna rip to. Where is that? Yeah, let's just go to my main town here. Weapons, armory, blacksmith. There we go. Yeah, Blue, I'll be streaming or anyone that's in chat here. I'm gonna be streaming on the YouTubes and Twitch. So I'm kind of, for stuff I want to do, I'm just kind of testing the waters as of right now, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the rare. Oh wait. Plus 5.5 to rare bear skills. Spirit cost. This is way better what I got on right now. Yeah.
Still use these.
Okay, where's my I don't know where my other place is. My stash. There we go. Right on, upgrades. Always need the upgrades, crazy. Always need them. That's what this game's all about.
Morgan's folly is lost in ruins. Going back is...
How many pairs of boots do I need, man?
This isn't for the fort, for Akarat.
Holy crap.
Surely you understand that.
Yeah. And you know what? I can't believe there's only like chipped ruby. Like, where's the perfect rubies? Like, that's when it's gonna. I think it's just after where I'm at right now, and then it's gonna get really, really good. I'll be back when the kids get down. Keep gaming, gamers. That's what I'm talking about. Gamers Rise. Okay. We're close. We're close to the end of Act 5. I just have a feeling. And it's just getting better. It's just rampant. Okay.
You're finally back. Hurry. Everything here makes my skin crawl. How strange. Are there wolves in Hawazar?
Oh. Zacharim, yes. By the way, thank you guys for all the follows today, and you know, the subscriptions. The first Twitch stream back at it, you know.
This must be the place.
Appreciate it. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, this guy hits hard. He got lightning enchantments and cold.
I'm not ready yet.
I haven't fought much since I was a young man. I've lost the grit for it.
I'm not ready yet.
Gamers Riot. Be gamers and rise. Okay, I'll jump in. I like, you know me, like I'm in the story right now. When I'm done the story, I'll be all over it. Gamers Riot.
Strong enough to attune the Soul Stone. Creation dan tenis beri dis tom iklimon. Damn it! What's wrong with it?
Oh.
I must wait.
Oh, that was almost a one shot. Oh, I walked right in that.
Come on. Come on.
Did it work?
You old fool. What's wrong with it? Why won't... Oh no. This is worse than I thought. It must have been damaged when you're in Astaroth.
Do you know how to repair it?
We'll need rare materials, quicksilver to start, and tools, alchemical tools. There's a village near here. We'll see if they have what we need. Meet me there when you can.
Okay. Where are we meeting him? Okay, there. Let's go. This, oh man, the story's so good. All right. Okay. Ah, shit. Oh shit. Wrong way. Okay. Surely this door is gonna be open, yeah. So crazy. What do you think of the mod thing and everything like that? A little bit different, hey? I want to discover. I want to go this way. Can I go this way to there? Oh, I guess it's telling me now. If it's telling me to go this way, I guess I'll go this way. I'm gonna love it, yeah. The other thing is, ooh, crude. Oh, it's crude topaz. That's. I keep on thinking chipped. Okay, we got another town. Wicked. Let's go get the waypoint first. I think when I get to the end game and like I got nothing to do, I'm probably gonna do all the. I'm just gonna pick a zone and get all the side quests done and all the altars done like offline and just start working it like that. I think that's the right thing to do. Honestly. Okay.
The town doesn't seem to have anything that we need.
We're a village in the middle of a swamp.
There must be something. I can feel the magic in this swamp, and where there is magic, there are users of magic.
If a witch is what you want, go to the tower then. Fire's lit, she's home.
Sounds as though we go to meet a witch of the swamp. Be on guard.
Okay. Where do you feel the magic there, Crazy?
Not while I'm in town.
Oh. Is it a witch doctor?
You're the witch in the tower?
Horadrim, I thought you journeyed to the keep.
Yes. Well...
And why would I help you?
Well, we all want Elias dead.
We do. But fixing the Soul Stone, that is about Lilith, and she does not concern me.
I don't need much, just Quicksilver and the tools you have there.
Such small asks rarely remain so. Surely you must know this. But you did help me survive Andaril's summoning. So, my tools are yours. You will have to go to Valtha for Quicksilver, though. Find her, and she will give you what you need.
Now we have to do another fetch quest. Where is Valva? Okay. Somewhere over here. That's what the character said? Yeah. Okay, time to motor. So once we repair, now we have to go repair the Soul Stone. So it's a Greed Shrine. We'll take it. Once we repair the Soul Stone, we're probably gonna find a way to make sure everyone's in the same room, like Elias and Lilith. We'll kill Elias at the end of Act 5, and I feel like we're gonna go somewhere a little bit hot to go pursue. Go pursue what's that called? Lilith. But I have no idea where Inarius is. he's still not around. Crazy. I think there's some you can go like !Discord. I think that'll pop up, like that sort of stuff. I think that's on here for like bot commands. I don't have Nightbot. I have what's that called? Stream Elements. So we'll see. Yeah, there we go. Discord, yeah. Manifesto.
You have a habit of snooping around other people's homes.
You sleep there?
Thaisa has unknowingly sent you to your death.
Oh.
In the end, she will see the foolishness of her pursuit of Elias. And she will know that Lilith is our future.
Okay. By the way, can you guys hear my voice really well, or is everything too loud? Is my voice louder than this? Okay, let's see. You sound about even? How's that? Or is it too quiet now? I can barely hear it. I gotta hear sound cues.
I must wait a moment.
If you go !Commands, I'm not too sure. I'll have to add like Nightbot to it there for you. But oh, there's.
I must wait a moment. Wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
It works well. We had it originally, the volumes. Okay.
I must wait a moment.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Come on. Yeah, I think that's it right there. You used to be able to write !! beef joke and it would tell you a dad joke. It was like hooked up to a bot. That was cool. I know what I'm gonna do though. Sound. Let's go to. And then I'll turn it up, and then I'll have it turned down a little bit. So, because everything goes through like one thing on the stream, so I could probably can turn it up because I'm doing the dual PC setup right now. Oh, what? Okay. I have to run with it then. I can't. Yeah. Unless I have too much stuff in my quest. No. Alright. Which I think that wouldn't be. Oh shit. That was close. Oh, and if you get knocked off your horse, you wait more seconds away. Okay. I like that. Come on, treasure golem. Give me some treasure.
I'm not ready yet.
Ooh, a legendary totem. Okay, let's run. Oh, hey, sorry guys. Sorry cows. Yep, sorry. Okay.
Ah, you're back. Place the purified quicksilver in that bowl on the table.
What? A plain bagel? Okay. So it still works. The plain bagel thing still works. Wild. The beef joke still works. Oh, is it? Does it go to Rick rolled? Do you get Rick rolled? Does. Oh no, it goes to my OnlyFans. Strizel, thank you so much for using your Prime, my friend. Thank you. 8 months. Where's this bowl on the table, man? He's like, oh, place it on the bowl on the table. Is it like hidden right here? Is it? I can't log out. Oh, there it is.
And how was my sister?
Valthar chose Lilith over your friendship. Elias convinced her to join him.
That can't be. She would have known not to trust Elias.
It wasn't Elias that seduced her, but Lilith. She found her ideals convincing.
Valtha was my teacher. She guided me when I first began my service. This is...
Difficult to believe, I know. I've seen my allies throw their lot in. People I thought were...
Earth skills deals 42
But that is
more
why we
critical
must press
strike.
on and mend the stone so no one else will fall to her lies. First off, the quicksilver. Mix some of it into the pot.
Actually, you know what? This earth skill, if I put that on my hands, if I bump this up and put this on my hands, that would be overpowered. Because now my earth skills deal X amount of damage. Deal more critical strike damage to crowd control enemies. But it's not like guaranteed, right? It's not guaranteed. So sound. I want dialogue to be high. Ambient can be like 60. Effects can be like 70. I think that's good. Okay.
Raise the flame.
Bump it up.
Turn the wheel twice. Or is it 3 times? Give it another turn.
He's so short, man.
The sulfur. Grind it in the mortar.
I like how you have to do everything. In any other Diablo game, you didn't do any of it. Perfect. Oh, it's not working.
No, it's not working.
Oh.
I told you. I told you. I'm not the man you want or need.
Got to speak to
He
her.
is not up to the task.
What can we do?
I suspect he no longer trusts himself. We cannot erase all his doubt, but his most recent grief, his son, there is a way. He won't enjoy it, though.
Why help him? You could simply leave us to our fates.
Everyone needs a reminder every now and then that you can defeat danger. You only have to try. Haradrim, come here.
What? Why?
I want to take you somewhere. A place of old power in this swamp. I think it will do you some good.
He's gonna talk to his son. He's gonna make him talk to his son. Well, she's gonna make him talk to his son. Guaranteed. Guarantee it. Anyone want to place bets? Speak to his son one last time to overcome the grief. I think that's what's gonna happen here. Yep. One 100%. there's artillery shine. I can't help but not pass it out.
I must wait a moment.
To the ritual site. Yeah, he's gonna talk to his son. Guaranteed.
Light. Do you feel that? The swamp's magic is more potent here.
Valtha brought me to this place when I was younger. Here, you can face your demons, whether they be fear or grief.
Who is... No. No, I've had enough of this.
And what will you do instead, hmm? Nothing in this swamp is free, Haradrim. Not even your magic. Whatever logic you think will win the day, you are mistaken. Where is your sense of adventure, huh? Not buried in your youth, is it? Go outside and make an offering to the swamp. A ring, a necklace, something you hold dear. While you do, our friend here will collect two things, maggot ichor and yellow lotus.
Sweet.
This is foolish.
Okay, well, it's in the ritual grounds, so I have to go find it out here somewhere. There we go. This is a very long act, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of fetch, a lot of dialogue, and a lot of fetch quests, which take up the most time, and they're the biggest pain in the asses, but it is what it is. That's one. And now I have to go probably fight a boss. Keep on going. Oh shit. Alright.
I must wait a moment.
Bump it up. Guess we're gonna go down here to the left.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
There we go. Holy crap.
I'm not ready yet.
Give me everything. Give me all this. Give me all the money.
I'm not ready yet.
Now I think we're gonna go to Act 5 on Twitch here, and then venture over to. I think we'll go over to YouTube to finish it, so it's on there. I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Not that one.
I must wait.
Oh shit!
I must wait a moment.
Sounds like a plan, man. Yep. I'll take a little bit, hang out with the kids, and then probably go live at 6:30. I'm guessing something like that. Over there.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh yeah, here's the queen. I have to kill all these people, and then she's coming out of there, guaranteed. Yeah, there it is.
I must wait a moment.
Frozen, Tempest, Waller, Mortar, okay.
I must wait a moment.
Good. Make haste. The Haradrim tires of waiting. Set the swamp's gift in the pot to brew a tea.
I simply think this is a waste of your time and mine.
I don't like Donan. I'll say this right now. I think the guy's
Do you see the braziers?
I think the guy's
Light
just an
each of
asshole.
them. Then we will drink the tea and wait.
Wait for what?
For the swamp to call out to your soul and draw what festers from you, like poison from a wound.
Oh, cutscene. Here we go. Snatch it out of our hands, asshole.
Oh. Oh.
She's tripping out looking at his hand.
Oh no! They're coming!
Father. I will. Don't worry. Father.
Yorin. My son. How is it possible? My son. Please come back to me. Come back. I shouldn't have let you go. I should have said no. I should have kept you with me at Eldheim.
Why did you let me go?
I don't know. The look on your face. You were ready. You needed to go.
I did. And I do again.
Stop. Just...
Father. I'm ready.
Oh, we're in Travenskal.
I warn you, the Horadrim would only hold you back. Look at them. So consumed by their emotions that they forget what really matters. Lilith is the true threat, not Elias. I know why you're so afraid of her. My fate is tied to yours. If she devours me, Sanctuary is lost. But you still have a chance to stop her. What if I opened a portal for you out of this swamp? Let the Horadrim deal with Elias. He is their sin to bear. You and I can work together to stop Lilith.
Do we have a choice?
I know who my real allies are. My friends. Take me back to them. The day of reckoning will come, and your true friends will be revealed. Now, take the portal back to your allies. If Lilith prevails, you'll only have yourself to blame.
I find this stuff like really gruesome. Like, look at this. A bunch of like screaming corpses all mangled. It's cool. But damn. Damn. Nice place to, yeah, pretty good.
I don't know yet. He wandered around for hours until the tea wore off. A long journey through the swamp is more rewarding than a short one. Yours was even longer, it seems. Did you face your inner demons, as the Horadrim did?
Yes. Hopefully for the last time.
Yep.
Let us begin. Mix the quicksilver in the pot.
Oh, we're doing it again.
And the fire. Turn the wheel twice. No more, no less. Carefully.
Thank you.
Mallet.
Thanks, Ozzy.
Sulfur. Careful. Now stand back.
Is it done?
Was it so easy then?
You have no idea the toll of such a thing. No idea what one must face, overcome, to perform this act of magic.
Perhaps not. But still.
Enough. It is done. Let us not tarry.
Yes. We have our task at Zakarum Keep.
Oh yeah, how you doing with that?
Let's finish this.
Sweet. We're close. Day 7. Not even caring about it? Good for you, man. Good for you. That's good. That's really
you look
good.
Tired, old man. Even for you. I can manage speaking for myself. Yes, I believe I am. Ready to attune the Soul Stone, at least. As for what comes after, capturing Lilith, keeping her bound in the stone, we know how that's gone in the past. I have to believe it is up to us now. Not to the prophecy, Inarius, or anyone else.
I just don't need it. Change up was necessary. Good for you. That's really good.
Something is wrong here.
Nothing right about this place. Best do this quickly.
This is gonna be good. Everyone's here.
Right, Lord.
Something big is happening.
We will inscribe the 6 sigils of Dendus in order, then...
Follow with the 2nd and 4th reversed.
Oh, it's nice to see you agree on something.
Focus. Let us begin.
There. Do you feel that?
What is it, witch?
Someone is coming. It's Elias.
He's here. We have to...
Lilith, don't you dare leave!
I'll kill him myself.
She's leading me to a trap.
The tree demands that you pay. And so do I.
I will set your tree afire and cast your corpse upon the flames. I owe no one.
So this is the fight right here because we put his pinky away. Burned his pinky. So this is it.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Here we go. This is gonna be a good one.
I must wait a moment.
And you follow? Yeah, I know it's the story. Yeah. I thought she was leading me to a trap, honestly, if I'm being completely honest. It just felt like it, right?
Wait a moment. not ready yet. Ready yet.
Okay, that's. They have to run into his. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get ready for those. Those are big.
I must wait a minute.
We need his potions now. We need it. He's actually kind of a hard fight. So I've got 3 potions to last.
I must wait a minute.
Hoping those guys would
I must wait a moment.
Shit. This is gonna be a close one. This is gonna be close. I might actually die here, if I'm being honest. We gotta save stuff now. Lock these guys in place. Dead. 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 Damn it. That's like my 3rd death. That was my 3rd death. Shit. Okay.
Ready.
No, that was just for opening day. Come on, that was just for opening day.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. Ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Doing better. Doing better. staggered him once.
I'm not ready yet.
Halfway.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I really hope some bosses in capstone dungeons are actually really hard. I really hope so.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
How many times must we do this before you learn? My life is not yours to claim.
I have been to the deepest chambers of the sunken temple, Elias. You have no secrets from me.
You let him get away. You let him get away. That's pretty good. Earth skills, lightning storm. Okay, did we just run back? That was a fun fight. I like how there was more mechanics. It was actually hard too. He hit harder as well. I liked how I just liked everything about that fight. That was good. That was a whole body fart. Yeah, he did definitely ripped ass for sure.
I am here. I lost him in the tunnels, but the swamp has him now. Haradrim, we were about to finish without you.
He's still alive. Where is he?
At the end of his bloody trail. This way.
He's hurting. Track Lilith. Oh shit. He's immortal.
Thaisa. I need to speak with him.
Then do so, Haradrim.
Lilith.
Oh, Elias. Was all this worth it then? Truly?
I brought Lilith to Sanctuary, a thing no one thought possible. And when hell rises to sweep across this world, I should be there beside her, ready to push it back. You left me alone to cross the lines you dare not attempt, and you have nothing to show for it. You are nothing but a wasted life. Do not look to forgive me, old man, because it is you who brought us here. Was it worth it? That is a coward's question, Lorath. It suits you.
Elias of Aronok.
Oh, spare me.
Of your own free will, you swore an oath to the Tree of Whispers.
This is not the life I deserve.
The tree does not forget oaths, and it does not forgive debts. It is time to let go.
Okay, that was cool. That was badass. That was yep.
I hear laughter on the wind. Elias's head hangs from the Tree of Whispers, and your soul stone is attuned. This is where I leave you.
Leaving? We go to face Lilith. I had hoped you would join us.
I know the weight of your reasons, but Lilith remains your concern. Mine lies elsewhere.
This is farewell, then. And thank you for the tea.
Take care of yourself, Donan.
She called me by my name. Lorath won't believe. Where is he?
I have not seen him since Elias spent his last words calling him a coward.
And to prove his courage, he what? Rode to face Lilith alone?
Elias never told us where to find her.
But his head is on the Tree of Whispers, so the tree knows where Lilith is going. Lorath could ask, but he'll have to pay the price.
What price?
The same Elias paid. Eternity on the tree.
Brother, no. Get to the tree now. Stop him!
Yeah, this is good. This is good. I'm digging this. And Act 6 will be on YouTube for sure.
Lilith has been 2 steps ahead of us for far too long. The tree knew where to find her. I asked. Its answer was worth the price.
Worth the price? You owe the tree your head. The day you die, you'll be taken to hang here with the others.
And what? Did I need your permission? It's done. Put it aside. While we stand here in the mud, Lilith is on her way to absorb Mephisto's power. She has found a gateway to hell, and she approaches with the key.
Where is the gate, brother?
Under Chaldean.
Surely there will be some resistance.
None. The fools welcomed her in. It is up to us to stop her. and imprison her in the Soul Stone. This is all that matters.
And if Lilith has already passed through the gate?
We follow her into hell. I will do everything in my power to get us there.
The four of us alone? This is lunacy.
Yeah, but
Not lunacy, child. Duty. We will meet in Tesseract to prepare. Pray we are not too late.
That is creepy. But you're like, for after you die.
Strange thing, knowing where you'll go when you die. One less damn mystery to worry about, at least. Did I make the right choice? I did what I had to. We needed answers and we got them. Lilith was poised to storm the very gates of hell. Astaroth and the deal, Rathma and the key, it had all been leading to this. But what we didn't know was that while we were lost in the swamp, Inarius and the Cathedral were launching a campaign to strike at Lilith. Their battle would leave the world a wasteland. And whoever won would show no mercy to what was left. Our only hope was to reach Lilith before Inarius. But we couldn't have predicted what happened next.
So we're going to Caldeum, which is Act 6. Here we go. The evil stirs and Kazakhstan. All right, guys, that's Act 6. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop it here. We're gonna stop streaming here. Did your hand remain conscious? Yes. You're forever on it. So after you die, your head's on the tree, and your conscious is there. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hit the pause button here. The next stream is gonna be on YouTube, which will be in about a half an hour. I'm gonna go and eat something, hang out with the kiddos, do the thing. Okay, take that back then. Yeah. First stream on YouTube in a long, long time. I mean, first stream on Twitch in a long, long time, and it felt really good. I just hope. You know what? I hope StreamerBot goes well and we take care of it, and that I can add more things and it'll be better. Crazy, thank you so much for the subscription. Same with Oz with the 500 bits, and Strizel, we're using his Prime subscription over here. Thank you guys. I'm actually gonna run an ad. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad and then end it, because that's typically what streamers do. So I'm just gonna run the ad for 3 minutes and go from there. Boom. Yeah. That's what. So I'm just running the ad right now. So I'll just run over here, and once it's done, then I'll just end stream. I'll put the timer down on the other one, and then yeah. I think doing this one like crazy. I think doing this once or whoever wants to listen, doing these streams once whatever, once a week will be very good. You know, I'm gonna put all the shorts into other channels and make it look good, and then yeah. I don't know why I don't have the Druid one up. It said it was pending. So it didn't like the pending one, so there's that. So let's go. Where's our stat? We don't have a stash. Okay, we got this. That hammer. We should actually grab that hammer and see if it can I'll probably upgrade some stuff, because I haven't upgraded anything. I'm kind of just waiting. I don't really want to use any stuff that I have on right now. Overpower damage. Like everything has more armor, but the skills on it aren't good enough. So I'm just gonna hold on to everything. And I think that's why I'm getting easily like kind of hit really hard, is because my armors aren't fully on there. Like my armor's not where it needs to be. So when we start the stream, I'll make some adjustments on our gear, and then let's go. How far are we from leveling? 2,000. I'll just level up next stream. That's fine. That's the way she goes. He's skipping a little couple beats, eh? He's a little all over the place. There's this guy that's hunched over. There's probably a lot of stuff that we don't know about. Like there's like Ubers in this game.
Your silence only damns you further.
Oh shit. Yeah. Alright guys. Ad is ending in 5 seconds, so I'm gonna end the stream. Then we're gonna switch over to YouTube at 6:30. So I'll see you guys in half an hour. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, thanks guys. That was really cool. Brings me back. See you over there, bud. Yep, see you there.